Much litter, there's too much trash on the ground. I think it's because everyone's confused, there's too many types of bins. I got a solution. Anywhere there's a public bin, we remove it, and in its place we tie a hippo. Hippopotamus to the scientifically minded. And if you've got any trash, here's what you do. You feed it to the hippo. So that paper, plastic, metal, batteries, anything you want. And what this will do, it'll solve the trash problem. It'll also solve the hippo problem. So, I've been in Glasgow about a year and I'm so pale now. I can see my organs in the mirror. It's new, with a lamp. It's quite good for health monitoring though. But there's some advantages to being pale as a country. Like Scotland's the only European country where teachers can write directly on their arm and put that on the overhead projector and it just goes straight through. It saves on plastic, it's avant-garde. You're a translucent nation, it's weird. Like a nation of eels. But eels who smoke a lot. Like, let's be honest. Too much smoking. I think when they brought the smoking ban in, someone just drew a circle around Glasgow on a map and just said, that'll be the smoking area. We'll link all the pubs together, it'll be great. You literally got old women with like 2 5-kilogram bags of shopping doing like bicep curls. It's like, can you quit smoking for a minute at least? Jesus Christ. I mean, Glasgow's got some of the worst air quality in Europe, and people are standing around going, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like, stop smoking! For God's sake! I used to live in America, it's a different place from here, it's different. I was late for work one day, I went to the bus stop, the bus drove right past. I ran to the next stop because I could see it. Just as I got there, the bus drove away again. I was in a great mood, so I did like a little dance on the pavement. As I was dancing, a car pulled up, they wound down the window, and there was a black lady inside. And she said, hey, I saw you miss the bus. Do you want to lift down the road to catch the bus at the next stop? And I was in a great mood, I didn't really mind being late to work, so I was like, don't worry about it, and she drove off. As soon as she drove off, I thought, now you're actually going to be late to work, it's going to ruin your whole day. Like, what are you scared of? Next time someone asks you that, just get in the car. And as I was thinking that, another car pulled up, and they wound down the window, and there was a white lady inside, and she said, hey, I saw you miss the bus, do you want to lift down the road to catch the bus at the next stop? I thought, well, I can't get in this car now, I look like a racist. So what if we catch up with the black lady at the stop? And she's like, what the fuck, sir? I was like to the white lady, like, why can't you just been Mexican? After that, I lived in Berlin for a bit, and I stayed in a hostel, which is like a hotel for poor people where you share a room. There's a guy in my room I was really good friends with, and one night he brought a girl back to the room, and I woke up as they came in because I wanted to listen to them have sex, right? I'm not going to not listen, that'd be ridiculous. Anyway, they come into the room, they walk over to the bed really businesslike, and the girl gets out a torch, and she checks the bed like this. She turns around to the guy and goes, okay, and then they start getting ready into bed. And at that point I exhaled because I had to keep on breathing. And they stop and she goes, wait a minute, there's someone awake in here, let's wait until he goes to sleep. So now I'm cock-blocking my friend just by being conscious. And I can hear his energy through the air, just like, dude, just like shove a pencil up your nose, just like press on your chest, like pass out, I need that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be awake for this anymore either. Like, who agrees to have sex in a room with like 8 other torsos, but it's like not okay if one of the torsos becomes self-aware? The next day, I said to him, I was like, hey, why don't you just have sex in the bathroom like a normal person? And he was like, oh, the lights are really bright. I was like, sorry that you have to see who you're having sex with. Me personally, I don't like sex in the dark. And that's because my memory's visual. And if I'm going to have sex, I want to remember that shit, because, you know, it didn't happen that often. Right, so, I wear too many clothes, it's hard for the no. So, my memory's visual. I'll try and explain. If I'm remembering a holiday I've been on, I don't remember what my dick felt like when I saw the Grand Canyon. I remember what I saw when I saw the Grand Canyon. My memory's visual, right? Is that making any sense? Anyway. My memory's visual. So I'm going to remember. So if I'm getting ready to have sex with some people, or person, up to you really, and they reach back to switch the light off, I may as well just be going to have sex with some hot water bowls, because I'm not going to remember that shit. I'm Leo May. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a Leo May! folks, we have one more act in this section before we can go for a break. Is another one. We get some fucking belters on today. Another firm friend of mine. So let's make some.